What's up guys, Sandy the Jesus here. Welcome back to my channel. Been a creative director for the last 6 years, working with big names like J-Lo, Gary Vaynerchuk, The Giants, Miley Cyrus, SNL, all those cool names and a lot more that I always forget because I don't write it down. But most importantly, competing with a ton of talented, competitive creators in New York City. Awesome people. They really pushed me to become my best. And now I really, found my confidence 6 years in thanks to them. Today, we're going to be talking about, should you go all in on your dreams? Obviously, right? Like, obviously, you should go all in on your dreams. I've been going all in on my dreams for the last 6 years. Where I first started was basically not wanting to go to college. I didn't want to go to college, and I wanted to pursue my dream of becoming a YouTuber. Very scary. And then after that, the second dream I followed was I wanted to travel with my boy Freddie. Very close to him now, but when I met him, he was just a stranger I had met on Twitter that he wanted a full-time videographer, and I just had the confidence to kind of just pursue it. And when it came to going out there, my family was not very happy, and so it was just, every time you pursue a dream, you're gonna have a lot of resistance. It's a very scary thing to do, to pursue your dream, but we're gonna talk about top 3 reasons why you should. Number 1, do you know anyone who went all in on themselves and it turned out terrible, right? I'm a firm believer that, like, if you put in the work, it will always pay off, right? Like, that's literally the formula. If you put in enough work, well, then you put in enough work, which means you made it. I believe that if you believe in yourself fully and you are your greatest source of motivation and belief, you will never run out of the fuel that it is that you need to hit your goals and your dreams. Every time I've seen in my circle of people that go all in on themselves, those are the people that create those kind of just energy and infinite energy sources for themselves, because they believe in themselves so much when other people don't, that when other people start believing in them, it's just like infinite. You're just adding to the infinite energy. And so I think it's just a matter of like self-belief. If you believe in yourself, you can do it. And that's the first step. Number 2, you only really regret the things you don't do. When I think back on my life, the things that eat up the most at me are the things that I didn't do, because it compounds with curiosity. You're like, damn, what if I would have done that? What da 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 da. When you do something and you regret it, you're just like, well, I just am not happy with the result. But am I upset of the trying? Probably not, right? I only really ever regret the things I don't do. Now, mind you, you have to be safe and research the things that you're pursuing, and then, just follow your intuition. That's what I do. I don't know if it's the most responsible thing to do or the safest thing to do, but every time I get a gut feeling about doing something, I always back it up with hard work, right? So like when I went traveling with Freddie, I just played it very safe. I interviewed his best friend. I took copies of his passport. He gave me his address to a home he owned, or to his parents' house. So like I took the safe measures, and I was, willing to, I was like telling my family members, I'm like, hey, if you want to talk to him, because like I had also been spending a lot of time talking to him on the phone. So, in life, you got to take risks. And at that point, it didn't really felt like a risk. It just felt scary because of how much fear my family was putting into me. So as long as you feel like it is the right thing to do and you shoot for the stars, you'll only ever really regret the outcome, not the fact that you tried. Number 3, it will put you down a beautiful path of self-discovery. When you go all in on yourself and you believe in yourself, you kind of have that self-confidence and self-guidance to go all in on yourself. You start to kind of like learn more about yourself, because you're like, man, well, if I have the confidence to do this, I have the confidence to believe in myself. I have the confidence to like do what I think is right. I have the confidence to stand up for myself. And so it kind of just starts this kind of like lifelong journey of having that self-belief of doing what it is that you feel is right. And I mean, man, that's so incredible. I know so many people that aren't on a path of self-discovery, and it's very unfortunate, but I totally understand. But if you have the confidence and you have the opportunity to take a risk and to believe in yourself and go all in on your dreams, go for it, because it will give you so much progress in terms of knowing yourself that you might not ever get again. If you're motivated and driven to do something, shoot photo styles. Tips that I have for you is surround yourself with lots of positivity. Do the research so that you stay safe and avoid as many mistakes as you can. Surround yourself with positivity. It's something that I talk about in almost every single video, and it's because it's so hard to believe in yourself all the time. If you have a group of people that will push you beyond your moments of the lows, then you can kind of count on yourself, and also develop a bond with people that like is so unbreakable. Like All the people that I think about from my group of friends from New York City, like family, you know, family, because they push me, they motivate me, they believe in me as much as I believe in myself. And like, that's something that's so hard to get. And you're only going to ever meet people like that when you believe in yourself. Do the research and be safe, right? Like when you're taking high risk moments, don't just do it just for the sake of doing it and like be ignorant. Like do the research, be safe. There are people in this world that care about you. And if you don't have people that care about you, care for yourself enough to do the research. Don't be reckless with your life. You know, be advantageous and be ambitious and be confident, but do not be reckless because you only live once. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them down in the comments. Biggest part of a community is communication, so let's communicate. If you haven't already, I drop 3 videos a day on everything that I've learned the last 6 years, so make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.